Greetings Internet, it's Space Viking 09, Sunday Fun Day. Well, kinda late Sunday. It's I don't know what time you're watching it is for you right now, but I'm filming. It's about 10:17. I'm gonna make a quick video. Picked up some new movies recently, and we're gonna make a video, just detailing, my new acquisitions. And what I'm gonna start with though is recently my girlfriend and I celebrated our 2-year anniversary. So as a gift for her, I got her a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition starter set. And one of the main things that me and her have in common was we both read high fantasy. Like, she got me into Game of Thrones, I got her into the Wheel of Time, we both really like Aragon. It's a good thing. We both I remember we saw her first Hobbit movie together, and both had stupid 6-year-old kid smiles on our faces the entire movie because it was awesome. And so I got her the starter set, and I just finished building my character a little while ago for the campaign that we're doing together. Luckily she has a friend who's played the game more who can DM, because I've played a little bit of Dungeons & Dragons here and there, not a whole lot of it though. Most of my tabletop RPG experience is World of Darkness, which I've had a lot of fun playing. That it's a fun game. But D&D's cool, just 'cause, high fantasy, swinging some swords and shit. And I really like the new system, actually, for character creation over what was going on in 3.5, because it really focuses more on the storyline aspects of your character and actually playing your character's role as opposed to just rolling dice and, role-playing, not role-playing. Ha ha ha, I'm so witty. But yeah, I built me a half-elf ranger, just because if you're going to make a ranger, it might as well be a half-elf. And if you're going to make a half-elf, it might as well be a ranger. Built a character. And one thing I really like is, I don't know how you can see my sheet, but you get your class, but you can also select a background for your character. And your background determines some of your starting equipment, which, also another thing, starting equipment, I found very confusing in 3.5. It just seemed like it was basically your DM had to decide what you could or could not get, or there was just one set of starting equipment that was just very limited. And anyways, I just really like this system better. Like, your class and your background determines your starting equipment. And one thing I'd like to point out about the backgrounds is it allows you to select personality traits. And this really helps build your character's personality as well as, his backstory, which, is very cool. For my character's personality traits, I selected, I have a crude sense of humor, and I can stare a hellhound in the face without flinching. So, yeah, and his ideals is the greater good. Basically, I want my character to be like this ranger that just travels the world with his freedom as his guide, righting wrongs, having adventures, and kicking ass. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then you get your bonds, I picked those who fight beside me are worth dying for, and flaws I picked just because it's the funniest. It's, I'd rather eat my armor than admit I'm wrong. So, yeah, I think you can generate your own personality traits and everything as well, but, yeah, I think I need a nap, or a good night's sleep, or coffee, or all of the above. But, yeah, so you can kind of just, build your character's, the rulebook actually helps you build your character's personality, which is always really cool when RPGs are set up that way. So, so far I haven't actually done a game session yet. I'm thinking we're doing that, probably on Thursday. So, I haven't actually played a session yet, but I'll make another video once I do. But so far, I do like the system a great deal. It seems a lot more streamlined, but in a very good way. It's not, dumbed down. It's just more straightforward, and it's easier. So yeah, that's the D&D sheet. And like I said, another reason to make this movie is I picked up some new movies recently. 2 actually. Last Tuesday was new release day, as every Tuesday is, and I picked both of these up since then. I just haven't had a chance to make a video pointing it out yet. So what I got is Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. Basically, this movie is about Tom Cruise is a military officer who gets bumped down to infantry and sent into this war zone to repel this alien invasion. The thing is, he has no weapons, no training whatsoever, and basically, like, they throw him down there, he doesn't even know how to take the safety off of his weapon, and he dies. But something happens to him before he dies, and he wakes up and relives the same day over and over again, and it is basically, you know, training, constantly trying to be better at killing aliens, and, you know, hoping to, basically find a way to stop. Jeez, what the hell? And basically trying to stop their invasion. So, it's just really cool, it's very enjoyable. It's one of those types of science fiction movies where they did a very good job of making the movie feel like it's not too far into the future. So it's very cool in that aspect. Also, the movie's basically like Ben was someone to describe. I'm sure you can infer. It's basically Starship Troopers meets Groundhog Day, which is pretty cool. And you know, there's a lot of it that reminds me of Aliens, which, you know, Aliens is my favorite movie of all time. So that's definitely very cool. Very enjoyable movie. I actually really like Tom Cruise as an action hero. A lot of people don't like him. I do. But anyways, this isn't a giant Tom Cruise discussion. And second movie that I picked up is Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. This was awesome. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you've got to watch this. I love Dragon Ball Z. I remember when I was a kid, it was like elementary school, it was Power Rangers. Middle school, it was Dragon Ball Z. I would come home every day and just play video games until like 4:30, and then just till whenever Dragon Ball Z started. I would just like come home and just be like, oh, how much time do I have before Dragon Ball Z starts? And then Dragon Ball Z would start, and I'd be all excited, and then Goku would start charging the Spirit Bomb, and I'd put my hands up so he could take my energy to make the Spirit Bomb bigger. You're all laughing at me right now, but you know, all you 90s boys, you know you were doing that. And you know that if you want to watch Dragon Ball Z and Goku starts the Spirit Bomb, you're still putting your hands up so he can take your energy and take out Frieza with it or whatever. But yeah, anyways, the movie itself, very good, really entertaining, very funny actually. It's not like extremely serious, but it's very cool. Great action scenes. Some great points of comedy. Vegeta has a lot of really great screen time in it. Vegeta has some great lines. Vegeta does some great shit in it. And honestly, what's really good about this is the first time in Dragon Ball Z that Vegeta really gets to fucking just wail on a main villain for a while. Like, literally, like, Goku fights this like God of Destruction guy, Beerus, and basically gets his ass whipped. Like, almost killed by taking 2 punches. But, basically, Vegeta's, like, freaking out, trying to, like, make sure that this Beerus guy is placated so he doesn't, like, blow up Earth, just because he's, like, this God of Destruction, and when he gets pissed off, he blows up planets. And, basically, he slaps Bulma, and Vegeta freaks the fuck out and just beats the snot out of him for like 2 minutes before he gets his ass handed to him by said God of Destruction. But it was very satisfying. Vegeta is my favorite DBZ character, and yeah, this is definitely, both these movies are having a place of honor in my collection, because this movie was really fucking sweet. One thing I want to point out about Edge of Tomorrow that I forgot to mention is that the sergeant of Tom Cruise's unit is totally Bill Paxton, which, again, I love Aliens a lot, so, but yeah, these are both going to find places of honor, that among my sci-fi movies, of course, and this among my growing anime collection. I was kind of out of anime for a few years. I was really into it in middle school, then I got to high school and I was really more into, like, you know, playing instruments and stuff, and, you know, whatever. But, you know, just like the past year, or the past few months rather, I've really been getting back into anime, you know, really enjoying it. Also, I'm currently looking for a new anime series to watch. If anyone has any suggestions, I just watched High School of the Dead, which was okay, and before that, watched Gurren Lagann, which was really freaking kick-ass. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, if anyone's got any anime suggestions, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what anime I should watch, and, you know, watch it, maybe make a video about it or whatever. But yeah, definitely really enjoy this. It's going to have a great spot in my collection, and I really am now reminded that I need to buy the rest of the seasons of DBZ. I only have the first 2. And, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. You know, you leave me a comment, like the video if you want, share it, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a good night, and enjoy Hell Day tomorrow, aka Monday.